Hey guys, I am here with my daily makeup look. I'm Megan, by the way, and I'm going to be doing a look today that I did on myself when I was doing Tara's makeup for the Effie Trinket look that I did, and we got a few comments asking how I did my makeup that day, so I thought for my daily look I would show you guys. First off, I'm going to start, this is almost empty, but this was a little MAC concealer that I have in probably the palest. I don't use any like actual foundation, I just use some concealer and a little powder. So I'm going to throw a little bit of that under my eyes, and around my nose gets a little red, and kind of like my chin tends to get kind of pink as well. Great, step one complete. So sometimes if I have either a big blemish or really dark circles or something, I'll take this Urban Decay 24/7 concealer pencil in DEA, because they all have crazy government names. So this one's DEA. I have this little like vein over here that I want to be sure and cover up. A little bit of acne here because I'm an adult and still get acne, and that's fine. Now to just kind of set that, I'm going to take this Bare Minerals. I do take a little bit of it and dust it, avoiding like the really wrinkly part under my eye, but just dust it on where I put concealer and across my nose and stuff. Almost, I guess almost like a foundation? I don't know. I don't really know how to actually use makeup, but this is how I use it. So I find my kabuki brush, key step, and then I do this with it, because that's what you do with these. Step several later. For contouring, if I'm feeling really fancy, I'll do some contouring. A lot of the times I just skip this step, but I actually use the Bare Minerals Warmth. It's like the bronzer. So I'm gonna sweep some of that right under my cheekbone, in like the hollow of my cheek here and here. And it's gonna go on pretty dark, but I'll blend it. I do a little bit of this to make sure I still have a chin. Again, if I'm feeling really fancy, I'll do it down the corners or down the sides of my nose. And then I'm gonna take the kabuki brush, which I found earlier, you'll recall. Blend it all together. Go into Blendy Town. And then, and this is also an important step that you don't wanna miss, I go to the sink and figure out what's in my eye and deal with it. Ow. It's cool, guys. It's fine. Appreciate your concern. Also, I forgot to mention, I wanted to talk about my hair, which today is terrible because I was playing Frisbee and things earlier. What I do is shower and then put this in it. It's Bumble and Bumble Curl Conscious Defining Cream, and it makes my hair, it makes my curls be, you know, more defined, and I don't have to do anything. It's awesome. Back to the makeup. So for my blush, for this look, I am going to use this blush that I've talked about before. It's the Stila Self-Adjusting Blush in Coral, I think. I put them all in a makeup bag and it just like rubs this stuff off. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on the apple of my cheek. And we're done. That's how much blush I like. It's not. I'm gonna blend it with ye old trusty kabuki brush. I'm trying to give you guys like hold music. Do 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 do. Blending my makeup in for you. Eyeshadow primer. It's pretty much the coolest. I'm gonna use some, but I'm gonna take some of that, put it on my eyelids, which is where eyeshadow primer typically goes. Oh my god, we should have an all musical episode of What on Makeup. Put that in the comments if you want to see us do an entirely musical episode. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked palette and use a little bit of Virgin here, which I really like to use as a very neutral base across my entire eye. I'm also going to put some right under my eye in a very thin line. So next I'm going to take this shade, it's called Naked, and I'm just going to take this to define my crease a little bit. It just gives a little bit of dimension to what is otherwise a fairly neutral look. So for my eyeliner, I usually use, this is a little angled brush, also from MAC, and this is a, shocker, it's MAC, little eyeliner pot. So take that, I throw some on my brush here, and go to town. And then I'm going to do underneath my eye about halfway. And I want that one to be a fairly thin line as well. And then what I normally do, since this is a kind of like, the brush is sort of wide this way, is I will set the tip at the corner of my eye and point the other end towards my eyebrow and just kind of push, and that'll give me an idea what shape I want my cat eye to be, because I'm gonna do wings on this eyeliner. Okay, deep. Wonderful. Huh? Yeah? Winged eyeliner. Look at that. Boop. Congratulations, we made it to the funnest part. Guys, guess what brand this is? It's MAC. This is this crazy awesome liquid eyeliner that MAC has, and it dries almost solid, so like it won't spread anywhere, and when you take it off you can kind of wash your eyes and then just peel it. It's weird, and I love it. Anyway, and it's in like glitter gold amazingness. And I'm just going to put it very carefully because I want it to be fairly thin. Tap it right above the black eyeliner that I just put on. And follow it all the way out the wing. And that's done. And if you're using a liquid, try not to open your eyes too wide while it's drying, because then you end up with eyeliner up here and you don't see it till later, and it's really hard to get liquid eyeliner off without ruining your eyeshadow, and maybe you just feel dumb about it. So, next step, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with this torture device. Don't pinch your skin because it hurts and then your eye starts watering. Oh my god, what a difference that made. I feel prettier already. My favorite mascara is actually this Maybelline Full and Soft. You can get it at any drugstore, like any drugstore. I was going to name them off as though that would make things clearer. It won't. And again, this is not something I necessarily do every day, but if I'm doing an event or I just want to look especially nice, I will take some black eyeshadow and a small brush, and I will just kind of fill in my eyebrows because they have a few little parts where they're kind of, I don't want to say balding, but balding. And then I'll take this little mascara wand and kind of comb them out so that they look supernatural and fancy. Not supernatural like werewolves, because I don't want werewolf eyebrows, but you get it. Step 1,000,000. Lip primer, because I love primers of all kinds. You guys know this. Lip pencil. If I want my lipstick to stay on for a long time, use a lip pencil so the lipstick doesn't go rogue. Alright, so final step. This is very exciting. This is a NYX Jumbo pencil. So then, I'm gonna throw this on. I look like a little girl that just stumbled into her mom's makeup thing. You guys see how bad I am at life? Anyone can do makeup, even if you're suck at stuff.
Meagan!
I love getting pictures.
Be calm!
I just played with my hair again.
Hey Megan, did you forget something?
I forgot to do an outro, apparently, except I didn't. I did an outro, but it didn't get recorded because technology is the stupid one here. Thanks for watching my video. I took off my lipstick because it seemed too fancy for a drinking game. But when you do this look, keep the lipstick on. You look great. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions how to be a functional human being. And we'll see you next week.
Bye!